This is the season of You Talkshow, where putting yourself first is always in season. Life is bound to suck at times, and that is why I made this space where you can learn tips and tricks to navigate the suck. In this space, we honor and grow through seasons of singleness, seasons of sadness, seasons of celebration, seasons of hope, and also seasons of nope. So go ahead, crack open a Celt with your new BFF and life coach, Megan herself, me, and let's dive into today's show. Welcome to today's episode of the season of You Talkshow. Today we are going to be chatting all about how when you show up for yourself, you can then show up for other people. I had this conversation the other day with this girl, and she was like, "Hey Megan, I don't know why I do this, but I want to help people so they can take stuff off of their plate, but then it gets put on mine and I can't really hold it, but here I am doing both my stuff and their stuff." Now, when we show up for other people and we do not put ourselves first, we show up and we are operating through a state of comfort. Normally, we're wearing sweatpants. Normally, our hair is in a bun. And one thing that bothers me so much is normalizing the fact that we as women should just throw our hair in a bun and move on. No, if you like your hair in a bun and you feel confident with your hair in a bun, then that's cool. But if you're wearing your hair in a bun because you are taking on so much shit for other people and you don't even have time to brush your fucking hair, then that's a problem. Because you are now putting yourself so far behind as a priority, and it's impacting everything else you do throughout the day. So I want you to take a look at your hair right now and let me know, is it in a bun or did you brush your hair today? Slide into my DMs and let me know. I want to have this conversation with you. I want to know if you have normalized putting your hair in a bun because you cannot prioritize yourself enough to brush your hair. Now, there's nothing wrong with accidentally prioritizing your life in a way that doesn't put you first, because hello, welcome. Society wants you to do that. Society wants you to put yourself last. Therefore, you have nothing to give. Therefore, you don't excel at what you were put on this planet to do. Therefore, you as a human lives a subpar life, conforming to what society wants you to be, so then they can continue to fuel whatever plan and mission they got going. Now, I'm telling you, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I will say the system is hashtag motherfucking flawed, okay? And when we fall into this system, the system of just okay, the system of happy enough, the system of just enough, the system of chasing a $2 raise, life is so much more than a $2 raise. And this all starts with how you show up to every single day. When you can show up for yourself in a way that is beautifully you, you then can attack every single thing that's put on your plate and put in front of you in a way that you wouldn't before if your hair was in a bun, if your hair was in a top knot, if you were wearing your pajamas from 3 days ago. Not okay. Because the best version of yourself would not be in the same clothes for 3 days. The best version of yourself would take a shower. Now, don't take it from me, but this bitch right here takes multiple showers a day. I fucking love to shower. Showers make me happy because when I'm clean, I'm happy, okay? I don't know, I hear that that's not the same for some other people, but for me, that is 100% the case. When I am clean, I am happy. So, when you show up with your hair in a top knot, same clothes from 3 days ago, just because you quote unquote work from home, then you take on the burdens of other people. Then you take on the burdens of your own life. Then you have pets. And things just add up and add up and add up and add up. And now you're sitting there in the clothes you've had on for 3 days and your hair is greasy and you smell, but you are paralyzed. You are paralyzed because there's so much and you've got nothing. Because you have not been putting in the juice to your battery for the past 3 days, and now your battery is overworked, overtired and overdrained, and you can contribute nothing. So why do we fight so hard to not implement a system where we put ourselves first and a habit of putting ourselves first, so then we can show up for ourselves and not have this feeling of paralyzation? I am challenging you today to think about, today I'm going to brush my hair. Yes, you are. Today, I'm going to join the 10 Curl Club. Yes, you can, and yes, you will, because the 10 Curl Club is lit. The 10 Curl Club, come to my Instagram, at Megan herself. This is where we put 10 curls in our hair every single day. I mean, like, unless I wash my hair that day and it dries straight, okay, then I'm not putting 10 curls in. But 10 curls in your head. It makes you feel like you can tackle the world, because when your hair is done, the world is gonna get it, okay? When you are ready and you can look in the mirror and feel confident about what you see, everything you touch changes. The perspective of what you touch changes. Every single thing you do changes when you show up for yourself confidently. Now, the next part here, okay, we're going to brush our hair. Sweet. We're going to change our clothes. Sweet. We are going to maybe join the 10 Curl Club. What up? Sweet. I'd love to have you. Then what we're going to do is we are going to put together a 5-minute or less makeup routine. I can probably do my everyday makeup in 2.5 minutes, because all I do is concealer and foundation at the same time, okay? Concealer, foundation. My skincare routine might take longer, but I love my skincare routine, so that's cool. But all I do is concealer, foundation, blend, 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 blend. Powder, so I'm not shiny, because I be glowing from my skincare, okay? So I be patting it down. Then I put on bronzer, blush, I do my eyebrows, and that's it. It does not have to be complicated. What we do is we overcomplicate things for ourselves and undercomplicate things for other people, when in reality, it is the other way around. The things we have to do for ourselves are fucking easy. The things we have to do for other people are hard, because they are not for us. We do not know all of the intricacies of that particular situation. But we do know this. We do know that it takes 3.5 minutes to do your makeup. It takes you 4.5 minutes to join the 10 Curl Club, and it takes you 30 seconds to brush your hair. That is less than 10 minutes for you to show up for yourself. But that one task that you promised your brother, sister's cousin that you were going to do, you're going to drive them to the DMV in another county, that could take 4 hours. But you can't dedicate 10 minutes to yourself to show up for you. That is the difference. When you show up for you, you can show up for others. But think about all of the things that you overcomplicate in your life when it comes to you. For me, that's like the combination of anxiety up in this bitch, okay? I actually have made such great strides. I used to operate at 99% anxiety every single day, and naturally and holistically with no medication, I am down to 15% anxiety every single day. That to me is fucking amazing, and I've done it all just through hard work and understanding that anxiety is a choice. But when it comes to overcomplicating things for ourselves, it can be as simple as eating. So I'm going to give you an example. Yesterday, I was working like a motherfucking dog, okay? I was working. I was putting in that working on my shit, okay? Thank you, Iggy. So I was working really hard, and I had a 20-minute break before I had to jump into another meeting. And on this meeting, I would have to talk. So I was like, okay, I can't be mid-chew, because that's not going to be good. I'd be like, all right, excuse me, Megan, please exit stage left. So I was mid-chew, and it was not mid-chew. I looked at the clock, and I said, okay, Megan, realistically, you have 25 minutes before this meeting. You have 20 minutes before you need to first talk. You take 7 minutes to eat your lunch. Why are you freaking out? Why are you saying to yourself that you don't have time to do this? when in reality, you have all of the time to do this. So I challenge you to break down situations as simple as eating, to look at it objectively and say, all right, my brain is telling me I don't have time, but how long will this actually take me? And this is why when I work with people and I work with women and I'm like, all right, cool. I want you to jot down where all of your time goes. I want you to jot down how long things take you. And that's because I want you to see with your own beautiful eyeballs that everything you do does not take that long. It takes so much less time than you believe. And I hope that this episode allows you to open your eyes to see that in less than 10 minutes with 10 curls and a little face of makeup, you will show up to every single thing you do differently in a way that will make you proud. Because at the end of the day, we're not here for anyone else. We are here for ourselves. And if you have children, yes, you need to show up for them. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that when you show up for yourself, you will show up for your children better. You will show up for your significant other better. You will show up for you better. And when you can look in the mirror, when you're walking by a window, let's say you're at the store, let's say you're at the store and you walk through a window. You walk through a window because now we got superpowers now. You walk past a window and you see your reflection and it's something you're proud of. Your entire mindset shifts. But if you go to the store and you're in your pajamas and you have been wearing the same clothes for 3 days and your hair's in a top knot and you look at you go, oof, whoa, okay, I need to do something about that. And then you go home and you don't do shit. It's because you are paralyzed by everything you have to do because you've waited so long to do the simple task like brushing your hair. And I just want you to know, you are not alone. And I have gone through days, and I'm actually going to post a picture on my Instagram of days where I was operating in a way that was not good for me. I would barely brush my hair. I would barely put clothes on. Like, it was not good. And you can tell in my entire being that I am uncomfortable. And I was operating through a place of comfort and not through a place of confidence. And this is one statement I want you to have in your brain to ask yourself. Am I operating through a place of confidence? Or am I operating through a place of comfort? Because when you have your hair done and you got that splash of makeup on, you have confidence in yourself and in how you look right now because you put effort in and you know, all right, cool, I be popping today. I'm looking good. But when you are in the same clothes you've worn for 3 days, you haven't brushed your hair, you haven't showered, you're operating through a place of comfort. And comfort is not where you grow. Comfort is not where you receive life-changing miracles. Comfort is a place where you check in, and let me tell you, they make it real hard for you to leave because they say, the world out there, that bitch is scary. You don't want to do that. You don't even know what could happen to you out there. Just stay here where you're comfortable and you're miserable. We'll serve you hot chocolate and lots of alcohol and some drugs and lots of sugar and some McDonald's, okay? And then you can just stay here forever and like your waistline just gonna be getting bigger. And it's cool though because everyone around you, we're all in the same boat. Our waistline's gonna be growing. We're just gonna laugh and we're gonna watch sports and we're gonna smoke and we're gonna do drugs and we're gonna drink alcohol. And this is a place where we welcome you. Comfort is damaging. I want you to think about that. Comfort is damaging to who you are and who you want to be. Because comfort doesn't want you to leave. Comfort wants you to stay. But I'm here to tell you that the actual best parts of your life will happen outside of comfort. They will happen in the discomfort. They will happen when you are struggling. They will happen when you are trying so hard and nothing is working and then finally one day something clicks. That is where your magic happens. Your magic and best life lives in the place of confidence, in the place of discomfort. So I challenge you to look at your room key right now and let me know what it says. If you are checked in to the land of comfort, I hope you think about your residency and ask how you can leave. What's one thing you can do to get you out of comfort and into discomfort? How can you operate from a place of confidence and not comfort? Because when you understand that the actual best parts of your life live in the unknown, that is when your life becomes your life and not society's life. So I hope this episode today helps you realize that you are not alone and that top knot on that top of your head is giving you nothing but a headache, okay? And that you are worthy to spend 10 minutes to make yourself ready and operate through a place of kindness. So kindness, but operate through a place of confidence so that you can give kindness to others in a way that will not be draining to you. So I hope that this episode found you well, and I cannot wait to hear some stories in my DMs, whether or not you had a top knot in your head or not, or whether you chose now that you're going to not choose comfort and that you're going to choose confidence, or hey, if you join my 10 Curl Club, let me know. I love my 10 Curl Club. I'm so happy about it. So if you want to join the 10 Curl Club, if you decided that, hey, I'm going to find a 3-minute makeup routine, yes, I'm going to brush my hair today, let me know, because those wins deserve to be celebrated, and I will celebrate with you. So for now, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I cannot wait to see all of the choices you make. But for now, Megan herself